Hello everybody, my name is Damon, and welcome back to some more Steins Gate. Last we left off, Curry Suit ditched the party, the laboratory, after we declared, or I suppose discovered, that the phone wave named TBA is in fact a time machine. Subsequently, we tried experimenting a whole goddamn bunch, like 40 different times on the phone wave named TBA, but we couldn't get it to work anymore. It is now just a regular microwave, apparently. Though we've taken measures to make sure it doesn't break or break through the floor or anything like that. Also, we hacked into CERN, because why the hell not? And we found an email that said, error report, human mismatch, report error mismatch, human is dead. Something along those lines. I'm sure I remembered the quote there somewhere. Anyways, we're back. What a good-looking store. I suppose this is, in fact, the I wouldn't really call this computer parts section. This looks more like just basic like tools, like pliers and stuff. I wouldn't really know what a computer parts section looks like. Anyways, the next day I decided to hit Akiba's computer parts stores. And I did as much as I could yesterday after parting with Curry Soup, but no luck. Finding an IBM 5100 is obviously going to be a huge pain in the ass. Why would I find it in... I'm sure you're not looking for the IBM 5100 in this store. But if you were, why would it be here? For what reason would there... Why? Why would there be an IBM 5100 in this modern day store? Standing in the narrow tunnel that runs beside the Radicon building, small shops selling everything from motherboards to resistors to vacuum tubes line both sides of the tunnel. Here lie the vestiges of the old electric town, Akiba's conscience, so to speak. Casual otaku usually avoid stores like this. It's like a holy land that only true fanatics can enter. Oh, I see. I mean, it doesn't really look that ancient, but I guess... Not that I'm an expert on computer parts. Furthermore, these shops only sell parts, so it's actually kind of silly to be searching for a whole PC here. Still, something about the sight of all these electronics gets my blood pumping. I have to hide my excitement to maintain my dignity. If a storekeeper yells, "Hey kid, you're 10 years too young for this stuff," then I have no choice but to run. Fortunately, no one has yelled at me yet. In fact, the storekeepers seem to be ignoring me. They must be more open-minded than I thought. Or maybe they just don't care. Or perhaps they're all plotting against me! I searched each door in turn, but turned up neither hide nor hair of an IBM 5100. Ringing my phone draws a sharp look from the nearest storekeeper. I force a smile and rush outside. That was a flashlight. I don't know why that just happened. Okay. That was close. Identity of complete isolation. Probably shouldn't go back in there today. Wait, did I miss a call? Mayuri? Mayuri? I think I missed a call. Take a deep breath to calm myself down. That's when something strange catches my eye. There's a woman squatting on the ground nearby. Her knees against her chest. Hold on. Wait. I gotta do it again. Am I able to answer Mayuri? Okay, I can answer Mayuri. My bad, Mayuri. Okay, I think that's why I got an achievement for that. I fucking ignored her call. It's me. What's up?
Ta-da-da! Mayushi here.
I guess you're on voice call somehow. I thought I told you not to contact me on this line. It could be tapped.
Huh?
I'm telling you to not be so careless. Anyway, give me a sit rep.
Ocarine? Mayushi doesn't know what that means.
I don't either. I'm asking why you're calling.
Why didn't you just say that? What are you doing now?
Executing the mission.
Executing the missions?
The mission! I'm looking for an IBM 5100!
Well, why didn't you just say so? Mayushi heard something amazing just now. Wanna hear?
If it's valuable information, then by all means.
Well, then come to May Queen. I'll be waiting.
Hey, tell me over the phone! Mayuri? Hey, Mayuri! Why do I have to go all the way to May Queen? I complain, but it's less than a 10-minute walk. So, if I didn't answer her call, how different would the story have been? Because I know the anime, and I'm guessing what she's saying is going to be pretty tied to what I recall. So if I didn't answer that, whatever, I haven't had lunch. So I guess I'll eat while I'm there. And, hold on a second. We just completely branched paths there. We were about to go talk to Shining Finger, now we're going to talk to Mayuri. What the fuck just happened? Should I ignore her call and go talk to Shining Finger? That would put me on a completely different path. What was that achievement anyway? 10-year complete isolation. Ignore the phone call. Yeah, I didn't really mean to. How to set Steins gate to borderless window. Well, that would be nice to know. I'm gonna feel dirty. I'm gonna feel dirty like I did with Undertale. When I was contemplating resetting because I accidentally killed Papyrus. Or at least I think it was on accident, maybe it was on purpose. But I was contemplating resetting so that I didn't kill him. But we'd already made the choice, and I already made the choice to ignore the phone call. So should I ignore it and go with Shining Finger? It's tearing me apart. Shining Finger or Mayuri, which is more important? Obviously Mayuri is definitely more important, but can she wait a phone call? Because of a mistake I've made. Do I own up to my mistakes or do I keep moving on? Today is the Fari's Cup. I don't know. I don't know anymore! Alright, you know what? We're gonna make a save here. We're just gonna see what Shining Finger wanted. Alright, that we're not making any promises. I'll decide. I force a smile and rush outside. That was close. Probably shouldn't go back in there today. Take a deep breath to calm myself down. That's when something strange catches my eye. There's a woman squatting on the ground nearby, her knees against her chest. In her hand is a gaudy purple phone. She's staring at the screen without moving a muscle. She's even more conspicuous since nobody else is around. And on further inspection, I realize it's someone I know. Shining Finger! I call out to her, but she gives me no reaction. Shining Finger is just a name I made up, so I guess it's only natural. Name was Moeko. No. Moeka. Finger! I stand in front of her and call her name. Well, name I gave her, but she doesn't even look at me. Fingers are typing rapidly on her phone, so she's definitely conscious. But she still looks dead. There's no life in her eyes. I'm actually worried. Despite the heat, she's not sweating at all. Can't you hear me?
Well.
Hoi Kyoma, the mad scientist! She glances at me for maybe half a second, then goes right back to staring at her phone.
Oh?
What? Can't you even remember people's faces? Of course, I'm the one who forgot her name. I agreed to help you find an IBN 5100, remember? And this is the thanks I get. She twitches upon hearing the word IBN 5100, but she still doesn't look up.
Okube-kun.
It's Hoin. Ignoring me, are you? Why won't you accept me as Hoin Kyoma?
Sent. Email.
Shining Finger.
Hi, Okube-kun. Fancy meeting you here. Moeka.
I nearly flip out. Is this really something you should be saying by email when the person is standing right in front of you? It wouldn't take 5 seconds to say it verbally. She's friendly enough in her emails, but in person she's a lump of unsociability. How can she write, "Funny meeting you here," without smiling at all? Makes me think the mails are coming from a different person. I suppose it is quite a coincidence. Were you looking through the parts stores too? She doesn't even respond when I ask her a direct question.
I looked, but I couldn't find anything, Moika.
Why won't you speak?
Too hard.
Isn't it harder to type everything out? My yelling does not have the desired effect. Instead of getting her to act together, she buries her face into her knees. Good job, Pauline. And why is she wearing such a short skirt? If she sits with her knees up like this, I could see everything. Not that there's a problem with that. Jesus. I sigh, then turn and walk away. I buy 2 Max coffees from a nearby vending machine. Mails keep coming.
I'm sorry, I apologize. Please come back.
Moika, I'm more tired than angry. Besides, my search is at a dead end, so I need whatever information she has on the IBIN 5100. I can't just go home. Come to think of it, her name was Moika, right? I remember when I saw her email. I returned to Moika with the 2 Max coffees in hand.
Ah, Okbekun.
She's finally on her feet. She glances at me, then breathes a sigh of relief. Want one? She timidly accepts the Max coffee I hand to her. But she doesn't move to open it. I wait for the coffee to cool down, open the tab, and take a sip. Sometimes the sweetness is just what I need. Why don't you talk?
Emailing is easier.
Like hell it is. Maybe she's just afraid of people. When I finally consider that, I'm taken aback by my own thoughtlessness. Of course. So that's what it is. Basically, she's afraid. Afraid of the insane mad scientist, Hoin Kiyoma! Well, I can hardly blame her. In fact, I sympathize. Few indeed can withstand my aura of supreme madness.
I'm weird, aren't I?
No, you're normal.
Really?
For no matter how disciplined your mind is, you cannot resist! You have nothing to be ashamed of. In this world, there exists something called absolute eternal truth. It's a wall, immovable, no matter how much you struggle. That absolute eternal truth, of course, is cuteness, which you are quite cute, Shining Finger, but that is besides the point. That's why people give up, abandon their dreams, choose a different path. Choose a different path, you say! You could be more on point, Rintaro. But never forget this one thing. You hold within your heart your own Steins Gate.
Steins Gate.
All people, without exception, possess their own Steins Gate. As long as you have yours, you may follow any path without losing your way, just as I follow mine. Well, it cannot. Looks like I got it to understand. So, on to business. Do you have any information on the IBIN 5100? Mocha answers by shaking her head slightly. How long have you been searching?
About 2 months.
Where have you looked? And of course, Mocha starts to move her fingers at high speed.
Various stores, online, auction houses, the usual. I also tried asking on that channel, and I even walked around Akihabara asking people, or so I say, but I've only talked about 4 people, including you, Moika.
4 people in 2 months. Even though hordes of otaku come to Akihabara every day. Have you tried talking to PC store employees? They know more than anything else. Moika shakes her head again. She's clearly not cut out for this job. Sincere as she may be, she's just wasting time. That editorial company she works for must be incompetent if they chose her as their investigator. Though I suppose it's also her fault for accepting the job despite her handicap. I don't think she ever said that she's investigating the IBM 5100 for the editorial job, no? She just said she works there. That you're jumping to conclusions here. So, what's your actual goal? To obtain an IBM 5100 or to investigate the urban legend?
Both.
I see. In that case, your search is limited to IBM 5100s in Akihabara. But I don't care about the urban legend. I just want to obtain an IBM 5100. My true goal is what comes afterwards. Cracking CERN. So I don't need to limit myself to IBM 5100s in Akihabara. I could just look online. I might be able to get one through auction. That would take time and money though. Lots and lots and lots of money. If I don't find one in another few days, let's consider that option. Where do you plan to search next?
That's...
No, I didn't quite hear you. Back to the mail.
Stumped. I honestly don't know where to turn. I've tried everything.
She's useless. Don't worry, I have a network of informants at my disposal. Finding a retro PC should be no trouble at all. Mocha looks at me for the first time today. I see respect in her eyes. Have you forgotten who I am? Hoid Kyoba! I will stop at nothing to destroy the system and usher in a new era of chaos!
That's... Okabe-ko and Steins Gate.
Not Okabe! Hoin! After party was shouting, here I go to a nearby PC store to talk to an employee I happen to know. God, I'm on a different path now. I don't know. I want to look up if this steers me off the true path. I really want to look it up. But I don't know if you guys would really hate me for doing so. But I'm vastly considering it. I'm staring at you, anime girl, while I do this. You're not making my choice any easier. What the Poxel? They're here, the Poxel guys. I don't know. Isn't that the Android? No, that's not the Android symbol. Okay. From what I could tell, we didn't stray from the true path. We actually ignored a path that we could have taken that wasn't the true path. By going down that route with Mayuri, we could have done something completely different. I think? I don't actually know. I don't really know anything about this game. That guide made some amount of sense. I'm going to assume we're still on the correct path. Or at least maybe I don't know. We'll find out. Whatever. Naturally, he doesn't know where to find an IBM 5100 either. Apparently, it was easy to find retro PCs 10 years ago, back when there were more underground niche stores. Now those stores are all but vanished, driven up by stricter regulations and the inexorable spread of moe culture. So I can't really say it's Moeka's fault she's not useful. After all, I'm stumped too, and this is only my second day searching. Hunting for an IBM 5100 on an internet auction site is starting to look a little more appealing than confining my search to Akiba. But again, that would take time and money. That reminds me, Mayuri called me before I met with Shining Finger. It's rare for the absent-minded Mayuri to be the one to contact me. I'm usually the one to contact her. I wonder what she wanted. Should I try calling her back? Can I? Yeah, I can! Alright, great!
Doo-doo-doo! Mayushi here?
It's me. What's the situation?
Oh, come in! I just called you!
Yeah, did something happen?
Actually, tried calling Daru-kun.
What? Why?
Daru-kun's at Maid Queen right now. You should call him. He'll tell you. Bye-bye.
Wait, hey, Mayuri, hey! But she wanted me to go to May Queen last time. I guess I could call Daru instead. She hung up. Doesn't look like she wants to explain. Even if I call back, Mayuri will probably just say the same thing. Let's do what Mayuri said. Fine, I'll call Daru. I'd rather just meet him, but I guess this is... I guess we're in a different place now. What's up? It's me. Report the situation. Okarine? You're the one who talks like that. Did you hear from Mayushi? No, she didn't tell me anything. Well, I'm at Makreen right now. Mayushi did some investigating. Sounds like Faris-tan knows about the IBM 5100.
What? Faris?
Don't tell me that Cat Girl and the IBM 5100 are connected somehow. I can't even imagine how they could be. I understand your confusion, but apparently there are a lot of retro PCs at her home. That's some unexpected good news. The tables have turned! And now I'm close to my goal. This is the choice of Steins Gate! I don't get you. So, is Faris there? Of course, today's the Faris Cup. Faris Cup? What's that? I think I remember hearing about it, but I never really paid any attention. When I showed Faris-tan an image of the IBM 5100, she said she donated a similar PC to a shrine 10 years ago. Don't know if it's the one we want, though. She donated it to a shrine? That's an unexpected combination. PCs and shrines, consumer electronics, and ancient Shinto rituals. They're not even tangentially... tangential... What the fuck is that word? Related. Which shrine? Didn't ask. My bad. Whatever. It's a lead. The only shrines in Akiba are Kando, Myojin, and Yanabashi. I don't know if Faris was living in Akiba at the time, but at least it's a start. Well, I'm hanging up. Faris Cup's about to begin. I see. Daru, I'm sure you can do it. Be sure to win. Leave it to me! What the hell's a Faris Cup anyway? No, more importantly, the shrine. So I guess if I had answered the call, then we would have gone over to the Faris Cup. Interesting. But, well, I could say I don't really care. That's different from what happened in the anime. Because in the anime, they did go with the Faris Cup. I don't know that we did talk with... I know we talked with Moeka at some point, or that Hoenn talked with Moeka at some point in the anime, but I don't know when. Anyway. Kanda Myojin is the large and more popular shrine, so 9 out of 10 people would choose to donate something there. Why would you go there, though? Yeah, I would say, why would you go there? I would go to the shrine you're familiar with first, just to see. But when I inquire at the shrine office, nobody knows anything about an old computer. That leaves Yanabayashi Shrine. It's probably not there either, but I have to try. Who? Who is this? What? Why there's noise? Wrong number? No, maybe. You're from the organization, aren't you? Is this a warning? Are you telling me to stop getting involved with SERN? Huh? Wait a second. I know this, huh? You're... What's her name? Amane? Amoe? I keep forgetting your name, Suzaha! It's a woman's voice. And she clearly doesn't understand what I'm talking about. You're not from the organization. Oh! Oh! It's not Suzuha, it's Kurisu.
No, it's Kurisu.
What? Maki say? Why did you say Kurisu? She said Maki. Who? I think I remember this voice from somewhere. Sorry, but I don't remember. Tell me where we met. Paris or London, per?
Akihabara, we saw each other yesterday, remember?
Yesterday? Maki-say. Oh! My assistant!
Not your assistant! Maki-say Kurisu!
If you don't say Christina, then I have no way of knowing it's you.
I'm not Christina either! How many times do I have to tell you?
You never stop complaining, do you?
Whose fault is that? Whose?
Wait a minute. How do you know my phone number? Something's not right here. It's not like Curse is free of suspicion. She could still be a spy. I'm pretty sure that's spelt wrong, suspicion, right there. Maybe. I don't know. Also, she had your number when she did the phone wave experiment.
Hashida-san told me.
Oh. That's boring. So, what is it, assistant?
I said I'm not your assistant. What's the point? Where are you now?
I'm heading to Yanabayashi Shrine.
Ah, okay. Bye then.
What? 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 What was that? Is she messing with me? She's messing with me! How dare my assistant treat me like this? I shall scold her most harshly the next time we meet. She thinks she's all that just because she was published in a major journal.